The island of Sicily, a place already rich with history and drama, added another spectacular chapter to its story on Monday, June 2nd, 2025. It was a rather ordinary late morning, around 11:24 a.m. local time, when Mount Etna decided it was time for a show. Europe's largest and most active volcano, a familiar towering presence for Sicilians, dramatically burst into life. This wasn't just a gentle puff of smoke, it was a full-throated eruption, a powerful reminder of the immense geological forces that continually shape our planet. For those nearby, the initial rumbles would have been an unmistakable signal that something significant was underway, a performance directed by nature itself. The eruption painted a truly astonishing picture against the Mediterranean sky. A colossal plume, a chaotic mixture of ash, gas and fragmented rock, was forcefully ejected upwards. This dark, billowing cloud climbed high, a stark contrast to the usually clear Sicilian blue. Imagine the sheer power required to hurl tons of ancient earth skyward. The air would have quickly filled with the gritty smell of sulfur and the fine taste of volcanic dust. This wasn't merely a visual event, it was a multi-sensory experience, a raw display of Earth's inner turmoil, making its presence known to the world above in a most emphatic manner. Adding to the spectacle was the observation of a pyroclastic flow. Now, a pyroclastic flow is not something to be taken lightly. It's a superheated, fast-moving avalanche of volcanic ash, rock fragments and gases. These flows can travel at incredible speeds, often exceeding hundreds of kilometers per hour, and are lethally hot. Experts believe this particular flow was likely triggered by a collapse on the northern flank of Etna's southeast crater. It's a stark illustration of how a volcano structure can suddenly give way under the immense pressure of an eruption, unleashing even more destructive power in an instant. The National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, INGV, the ever-vigilant watchdog of Italy's volcanoes, quickly provided scientific context to the unfolding drama. Their reports indicated that the explosive activity had rapidly intensified, transforming into what is known as a lava fountain. This involves jets of molten rock shooting spectacularly into the air. The INGV also projected that the vast ash plume, a gritty fingerprint of the eruption, would drift in a southwesterly direction. This information is crucial for aviation and for communities downwind, allowing them to prepare for potential ashfall and air quality changes. In the face of such a powerful natural event, official communication becomes paramount. Sicily's regional president, Renato Schifani, was among the authorities who promptly addressed the public. His primary message was one of reassurance. Despite the dramatic nature of the eruption, there was no immediate danger to the local population. This is a critical piece of information, designed to prevent panic and ensure that any necessary precautions are taken in an orderly fashion. Such statements are based on constant monitoring and expert assessments, aiming to keep people safe while respecting the volcano's might from a secure distance. President Schifani further elaborated on the situation, confirming that the main volcanic activity, including the impressive lava flows and the fallout from the plume, had not extended beyond the Valle del Bove, often referred to by its older name Valley of the Lions by some. This vast, uninhabited caldera on Etna's eastern flank often acts as a natural channel for eruptive materials. He also acknowledged the partial collapse of the southeast crater, noting that this structural failure was indeed the generator of the significant eruptive cloud and the observed pyroclastic flow. Experts, he assured, were keeping a very close watch on these developments. Meanwhile, the digital world was abuzz. As is common in the age of smartphones and instant sharing, videos began to circulate widely on various social media platforms. Some of these clips reportedly showed tourists hastily making their way down the volcano's slopes, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and understandable alarm. However, it's important to note that the authenticity of these particular videos had not been independently verified at the time of the reports. In such situations, misinformation can spread as quickly as wildfire, making official sources even more vital for accurate understanding. The contrast between the dramatic, unverified footage and the calm, measured statements from authorities highlights a common challenge during natural events. While the images might portray chaos, the reality on the ground, particularly in areas away from the immediate eruptive vents, is often more controlled. The authorities' continued reassurances aim to ground the public perception in facts provided by scientific monitoring, rather than letting fear, potentially fueled by unconfirmed reports, take hold. Understanding the volcano's behavior is key, and the experts were doing just that around the clock. Mount Etna is not just any mountain, it is a geological superstar. It proudly stands on the eastern coast of Sicily, a stone's throw from the bustling city of Catania. Its presence dominates the landscape, a constant, often snow-capped reminder of the dynamic earth beneath. This geographical positioning places it directly over a complex tectonic boundary, where the African plate is subducting beneath the Eurasian plate. This slow-motion continental collision is the ultimate engine driving Etna's fiery temperament, providing the molten rock that fuels its frequent outbursts and shapes its very form. Reaching for the sky, Etna's summit stands at an impressive altitude of approximately 3,403 meters, or about 11,165 feet, though this height can change with each major eruption as new material is added or parts of the crater collapse. This makes it the highest peak in Italy south of the Alps and, more significantly, Europe's most voluminous active volcano. Its sheer size is a testament to millennia of volcanic construction, layer upon layer of lava flows and ash deposits, building up to create the colossal structure we see today. It is a mountain truly built by fire. The title of one of the world's most active volcanoes is not bestowed lightly, and Etna wears it well. It is in an almost constant state of activity, a restless giant that rarely sleeps for long. This activity can range from quiet degassing, where plumes of steam and gas gently rise from its craters, to spectacular lava fountains and powerful explosive eruptions, like the one experienced in June 2025. For volcanologists, Etna is an invaluable natural laboratory, offering countless opportunities to study volcanic processes in real time, improving our understanding of how these magnificent and dangerous structures work. This near-constant activity means that eruptions, while always awe-inspiring, are not entirely unexpected for the people of Sicily. They have lived in the shadow of Etna for generations, developing a relationship of respect and resilience with their fiery neighbor. The volcano's rumblings and occasional outbursts are part of the local identity, a dramatic backdrop to everyday life. This familiarity, however, does not breed complacency. Rather, it fosters a keen awareness of the volcano's power and the importance of preparedness, knowing that the mountain can always offer a new surprise. While the immediate image of a volcanic eruption is one of destruction, Mount Etna also bestows a significant gift upon the island of Sicily, incredibly fertile soil. Over countless eruptions, the ash and weathered lava have broken down to create rich, dark earth. This volcanic soil is packed with minerals, making the land around Etna exceptionally productive for agriculture. It's a fascinating paradox that the very forces capable of fiery devastation also lay the groundwork for lush growth and abundance, turning the slopes of a volcano into a veritable garden. This agricultural bounty is evident in the extensive vineyards and orchards that flourish on Etna's lower slopes. The unique terroir, a combination of the volcanic soil, high altitudes, and specific microclimates, produces distinctive wines that are gaining international acclaim. Citrus groves, particularly blood oranges, thrive here, alongside olives, nuts, and other fruits and vegetables. For the local communities, this agricultural richness is a vital part of their economy and cultural heritage, a direct benefit reaped from living in the shadow of an active volcano. The slopes are a patchwork of cultivated land, a testament to nature's regenerative power. However, the very nature of Etna, its frequent and sometimes unpredictable activity, necessitates constant vigilance. Authorities and scientific institutions, like the aforementioned INGV, maintain a sophisticated network of sensors and monitoring stations across the volcano. These instruments track everything from ground deformation and seismic tremors to gas emissions and thermal anomalies. This continuous surveillance provides crucial data that helps experts assess the volcano's current state, detect early warning signs of potential eruptions, and issue timely alerts to protect the population. It's a high-tech watch that never blinks. In conclusion, the June 2025 eruption serves as yet another reminder of Mount Etna's dynamic and formidable character. While it provides fertile lands and a dramatic backdrop to Sicilian life, its unpredictable nature demands unwavering respect and meticulous monitoring. The history of Etna is a long one, marked by countless eruptions, some minor, some major. The ongoing scientific efforts to understand and predict its behavior are essential for mitigating risks and allowing humans and this magnificent natural wonder to coexist, albeit with a healthy dose of caution and preparedness for whatever fiery spectacle it might offer next.